Hello my friends, here's the dried result of the video you're about to watch. I wasn't even going to show it because initially I wasn't all that happy with it, but now that it's dry and I'm able to look at it some more, I think it's quite fun. So I am going to share the video with you. I did add a few more balloon smashes after I turned off the camera, and then I tried another one in earth tones and thought I would see what it looked like with a bit of a ribbon on it, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it was fun to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with this technique, but I did want to share it because it's pretty easy and fun. So let's get to the video. Hello my friends. I'm going to do a painting today that's going to be so simple I'm almost embarrassed to share the video, but I think it could be quite fun. I'm just going to be doing balloon smashes on this dried surface. That way the circles will stay nice and round and crisp. Now this wasn't a pour. I used these water-based spray paints, and I used these colors. I started in this corner with this color, then I moved to the turquoise and finally the Prussian blue. Then I went back to my light color and gave it a light spritz over the whole thing to kind of get a mottled look and kind of blend the whole thing together. So it's thoroughly dry, doesn't take long, and technically you can use these indoors because they are water-based, but there is a bit of overspray, and I did it outside because we're having nice weather and I was able to do that. So, and it dries pretty quickly. I mixed these colors up, and by the time I was ready to start this, it's thoroughly dry. So I've got a balloon. Now if I had, this is the only balloon I have. If I had several, I would maybe inflate them to different sizes, but I will just do what I can with this. Got some paper towels standing by to clean the balloon off between dips. And I've mixed up some oranges, yellow, purple, and then I've got a little white and gold standing by just in case. So here we go. I'm going to use mostly these three colors. A little bit of this now and then just for contrast. So you can pour your puddles directly on the canvas, and that's probably the easiest way to go, so that's what I will do. You could do it aside on another surface, dip your balloon in and then to here, but I'm just going to do it this way. And I do want to think a little bit about my composition. I'm not going to cover the thing with circles. I want to kind of do an an S shape. I don't know. We shall see. All right, I'm going to start by pouring a little circle. Now, I happen to use my Polycrylic mix because I had a big batch of it ready, but you could use Floetrol, any mix that you're happy with. And then, there's any which way to put the paints on. I'm going to kind of do a little pattern. Why not? I think I'll even dot some purple in there and see how I like it. Okay, and here we go. So the balloon, I don't have water in it or anything, but that might not be a bad idea, actually. And here we go, smashing it down, slowly lifting it up. And look at that, my purple and my yellow pretty much disappeared. But I have plenty on the balloon here. I'm going to kind of make that my well. And I'm going to go and smash this down somewhere. Oh, that's cute. And that's more what I had in mind. So I'm going to go back here, dip into this. I'll keep using this as my well, as I said, until it looks good on its own, and then I'll pour another one. So here we go, dipping back in there. And I'm going to overlap a little bit. Maybe not press so hard, get a smaller one. Oh, I didn't clean the balloon. I said I would, and I forgot. I think it's probably best to clean it in between each dip. I'm not liking that at all. I'm going to have to add to it. And I'm not loving that color either. I think that was my base coat, wasn't it? So I'm going to I do like orange and purple together. You know, you can be orderly about it, or you can be haphazard. It's kind of going to do its own thing. Let's add a little gold to that. Use some dots. Okay, the balloon is fairly clean. Let's try this again. That's better. Where do I want to go with this? That's fun. I really like when you get kind of these veiny looking things after it's dipped a few times. Wipe the balloon. Going back in here. I think I better leave that alone. I don't love it, but I don't want to mess with it too much more. And I'll come. Okay, time for a fresh circle. What do I think about that blue? Or purple. I don't mind it. I'm kind of disappointed with my orange. Maybe I need more yellow. I do like yellow and blue. So let me try that. I'll start with a circle of yellow. Maybe a bit of white. And a dot of purple. Okay. Look at that. There's not much to speak of at all. All right, I'm gonna go back here. Oh, now that's pretty. That I like now. So you can go back over, you know, your circles repeatedly. All right, well, this needs some work. I do love the yellow though. Maybe one more dip there. Huh. I don't hate it. Okay, I'll go back to this weird orange one more time. I'll be honest, I've never done this before. I've seen it done, but it's a little gimmicky for me, not really my style. I don't mean to sound snobby with that, but I must have seen one I really liked for me to try, and it goes way, way back. A couple of years ago, I remember seeing someone, I cannot think of her name. She didn't do videos, but she was on a Facebook group and so very, very creative. I was really impressed with what she did, so it stuck with me all this time, and here we are. All right. Okay. And by the pressure you add will determine, of course, the size of the circles. Huh. All right. Bear with me here. Probably the more circular you make your blob, the better off you'll be. But I'm not even sure of that, because if you apply even pressure with the balloon, it should go circular on you, right? Okay. This is kind of blah here. Well, that's interesting. Can I get one more out of it? Let's see. It looks too much like that, so I'm going to change that up. I said it's so simple. In theory, it is, but it does take a little bit of planning, I guess, to and experimenting. Get a pleasing result. That's not good composition-wise. I like them connecting, although it wouldn't be bad to have one just floating somewhere. I'll have one floating right here. Kind of, oh, that's pretty. Okay. Wow, this is really making me think of a dandelion. That would be such a simple embellishment. Just white with a little yellowish green in the center on a background, bunch of those, and then some stems. Wow, I may have to do that. Okay, I should speed this up. This is not very entertaining, but like I said, it's new to me too. Kind of like that white in there. Oh, that's a fun one. What should I do? I think I need something here, and I love negative space, but I think I need something here for balance. So maybe I'll start with a dark. I do love purple and orange. A little bit of white. Okay. Wow. Talk about contrast, huh? I should bring that somewhere else. I don't know, maybe here, because I have two very similar ones side by side, and I'm gonna move it over this. These two are same size and, you know, lined up like that. I'm gonna go here. That's good. I like having the dark there. Well, anyway, you can see one could go on and on and on. I need dark right here. I'm going to dip in there one more time. And come here, overlap and try to go off the edge. Okay, let me stand up and see what I have here. Well, it's not bad for a first try. I was took a little bit of a risk with the colors. I think if I was a little, went a different way with the colors, I might have had more success or be happier with it. I should have just gone with all blues to start with. But anyway, it's kind of fun. Come take a closer look at some of these. Doesn't that look like a dandelion? I can just see an embellishment done with that. It'd be so simple. Huh. Well, there you go. I really like this water-based spray paint. Comes in all different colors. I used it on some of the Christmas ornaments I made, and I really like it on the background when you're doing something dry like this. Okay, well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed that, and probably revisit this again. Bye for now.